Hey friends, looks like we are getting into a match. 4-player headed for new shores. Gosh, haven't played this in a while. Okay, we're going fourth. So let me get this all set up. 3 islands. You get 2 points for each. I think we played a 17. We played a 17. Okay. Good spot. Good spot. Wow, lots of grouped wood. If I can get that 853, that would be fantastic. Let's see. I'd love the 964 and the 853. And I'm still going to get it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm wondering actually if I take the 810-3. And just be closer up there. Because somebody's going to get the 810-3. Yellow's going to get some good spots. Okay. I've got to do this. I'm going to pick what I thought I should do. Not worry about it. 853. Let's go up here. Oh, I did it backwards. Oh my God, I did it backwards. Wow. Huh. Okay, I messed that up. Wow. Yeah, overthinking it too much about these. So, yep. Well, hopefully we'll get a second city soon enough. Oh man, it's always something, right? Well, yellow has some terrific spots. They could go for that, well, that 8 is taken up. But, they could still do, they're on the sheep port. Okay, so they're going to take that spot that I didn't take. Interesting, they're going to try to get to the 3 for 1. Green. They need wheat. Okay. Interestingly, they take the wheat port. Without wheat. That's not what I would have done, but blue, are they going to try to get ore? There's no spot to get ore and wood, right? But there are good spots. Even for them, that 6, 11, 10 might be really strong for them. Or are they going to go for a port? They're going to go for the 4-2 brickport? That seems really weak. Okay. Totally makes sense. So nobody really went for the sheep. Well, I guess the 8. People are on the 8 and people are on the 5. And there's a 5. Okay. 7. No, but oh, blue was over. Okay. Tough. Yeah. Two. So let's start with that. Let's do this. We'll do that. Okay. Three. We'll take the wood. And 11. Okay. No. Oh, there's the other 11. Good for blue. Don't have it. So the pirate ship hasn't moved that much. It's still midway. I am the only one. Are they trading? They're going to get their... Nope, they're not going to get their ship up. 7. They got a card. Man, I would love some blue cards early. That would just be fantastic. Yeah, yellow. I guess hasn't been any 8s. And they need some 8s. Let's see what we got. A 9, okay. I will take that. I'm gonna build a road and we'll see what happens. Eight, okay. So that's a big help for blue. And I'll happily take the wood too. Yeah. Oh, blue. Oh, because blue had to get rid of the sheep from earlier. Okay. So I'm on an 8, a 5, a 9, and a 6. And they should just be rolling like crazy. Okay, great. Well, they got a trade card. Huh. Good, good, good. There's a couple of these blue cards. If you get them in the first round, they are killer. The one that steals somebody's knight, you know, like some of those are just, even Saboteur, right, is like brutal. Yellow? Oh, all you have is wood and a sheep. I don't think we had any 6s. Okay, they're 4 for 1-ing, I guess. Oh, okay, you got it, you got it. There was the 3. Okay, let's see. 5 again. Intrigue. Okay. Intrigue's not worthwhile now or at other times, but they're the only one lit card. So let's just take it and see what we have. Spy, blue, Master Merchant. Can't use it on anybody. I'm going to do that. No one else. Oh, green does. Sitting on blue. And we'll let that go. Master Merchant, huh? 10. Okay, so blue is ready to launch. Are they doing it this turn? Looks like no. Everybody is all set up with knights. We have an extra one, but it's not activated. Another 5. Wow. Okay, if our city had been there, we would have been killing it. But I guess without 6s, maybe we wouldn't have been able to activate. But who knows? Trade and science. Maybe I should have waited. Master Merchant. Oh, yeah. I have one too. Wonder what they stole. No, I still have 7 things. So, Smith. Oh, gonna get the point there. Yellow. We need some 6s. Some 6s and 9s would be fantastic. 5 again, wow, okay. Blue, okay, so that would be a brick. Blue probably doesn't have any wheat, but let's see what we can get. Yeah, they do, okay. So we're gonna take, we'll take this and this. And we will build there. And I think I'm going to promote to get the point. Ten. Okay, a lot of 10s. Mining card or an irrigation would be fantastic. But a couple others would be good too. Irrigation, okay. That is a big help. Yeah, there were no 6s, right? No 6s, no 4s, no 6s. Yeah, green, if they were getting some of those 4s, they'd be killing it. Road building, really good, really good. Get to that gold, nice. Merchant, wow, good, good, good. Yeah, all those 5s. We saw that they had 4 sheep, so yeah. Five, wow. 8. Something for everybody. Nice steal. Does it get him to level 3? Bricklayer Bob. Prish 78 is green, and blue is Finska 27. And my name's David, and I play as Bookham Dano 2000. And yeah. Inventor. Oh, well, I might be losing something here. He should steal that 5 gold, but I don't know. Okay. I would have stolen the 5 gold, honestly. But yeah, maybe that shuts down blue a little bit though. But blue still has that 8, so yeah. 8 again. Okay. So we are 1, 2, and let's do irrigation. And I'm just going to activate both because there's no reason not to. Nine, okay. Very good. Still no 6s. Which is a little crazy. Yeah. Well, that 5 is a good crane. Okay. Oh, okay. Not what I expected, but yeah. 9 again. I'll take that. Happily. Yeah, blue's not an ore. But now they have the 5, so the wild card 5. Six, finally. Oh, good for green. Good timing. Good timing for green. Ouch, yellow. Wow, good card. Man, I need some cards besides an intrigue. The spy was good, but it was a little early for that. I didn't really, have much choice. I mean, it led to 2 resources and a settlement, but yeah. Four. Okay, where'd that come from? I will take it. Let's start with that. Let's build a wall. And we'll just call that a day. Four again. Wow, it's really strong for blue. Another intrigue. Oh my god. Huh. That is nuts. That's insane. Green's getting some good luck there. I need some, the 5's completely dried up on me. So I need some stuff going on here. Actually, if I roll a 6, that is a city, right? If somebody rolls a 6, that would be a second city. for me. Up to 10 points. Deserter? Stealing from me or yellow? We'll get the double. Oh, stealing from green. Wow. So blue looks like they're going to run away with this. Oh, man. Got to put it on blue's 5, I think. Okay, well, that too. That's not a bad spot. Seven. Wrong 5. Okay, so I got a point. That's never a bad thing. I'm kind of stunned that I don't have more going on here. I can't just get a 6, but let's... Okay. Got to do this. Because I just have to get something going. 2 intrigues is nothing. So I need some numbers that are some real number. Another 4. Oh my God. That is crazy. After no 4s, there's now been 3 4s. That's crazy. Okay, so blue only has 1 card and 1 resource. Okay, brick? Yeah. Steal everybody's brick. Wrong 5 block. But that makes sense. They're on a 3-for-1 port. 8. Road building. Okay, so if I go there, 2. Brick for ore. No. He's going to try to block me out, probably. That's not what I want. Is he going to block me out, or is he going to just go down? No. Okay, just going to go down. Yeah, that's smart. Man, I can't believe the 6 just won't roll. Come on, Bricklayer Bob, roll up a 6. We both need a 6. Pretty badly, too. Well, okay, you've got the science bonus, so that's good for you. A 6, a 3, an 8. Really? That's what you wanted? Maybe he's going to steal something from that because he's not on the 8. He must be trying to steal. Okay. There you go. Metropolis, wow. From last place to second place. Real strong move. Very strong move. 9, okay. Well, that's good for me, but it doesn't get a whole lot done. 9. Gosh. Nobody really has wheat out there. Yeah. Road building's good. I've got to use it though. Okay, I'm just gonna pass because I got nothing. There's no point in building a road. There's no point in building the road, building the road building just to waste it. So, man, and it's just because of the 6s. The 6s have been brutal. Theoretically, oh, wow, yeah. Been tough. Theoretically, if you're on a 5, 6, 9, and 8, they should be rolling about every other time. So I am getting some 9s, no 6s. 5s were rolling earlier, and the 8s really also not much, right? 4 8s, 1 6. Look at that. I don't have it. All got stolen. Probably has a settlement. Eight, okay. Yeah, that original mess up has me very messed up because I would definitely have the science bonus, right? But yeah, so it is what it is. I'll do that, yellow. Just don't steal it from me. Thanks. I'll probably roll a 7 and screw everything up, but let's hope not. 8. Okay. Who would lose a city? Anybody got that for me? Two for one? No? Okay. Okay, well, we're going to start by doing that. And then we are going to... I really don't want to save these guys. Got to do it. Okay. Oh, whoops. Maritime trade, yeah. Do that. Green. So yellow doesn't have to build anything. It's just a matter of saving green. So I'll do that. I could still use some 6s though. 9. Okay. Man. Even a couple of 6s would have been fantastic. Playing to, yeah, 17. Okay. So we've got a little bit of this game left. 8. Wow. Oh, Warlord. Okay. Spy. Probably stealing from me. Yeah. Stealing my road building, I'm sure. Yep. Tough. Tough after I saved your... after I saved your city. Man, I really needed that road. I should have just used it. Yeah. Nobody has it. Nobody has it. Wow. 11. Yep, nobody has it. Oh, blue does. Maybe, but nobody else. Six. Amazing. Okay. So, blue is right after me. I'm going to... Let's start with this. I'm just doing that. Okay. I will take all of that and I will build another city, actually. Yeah. Let's do that. Get me out of the bottom tier. Oh, blue's going to get the point because I didn't play the war. Okay. 8. There, yeah. Diplomat. Okay, that's not so bad. Seven. Wedding, I gotta discard. Let's get rid of that. Wedding is good. Wedding is good. Especially if, well, getting a 7, he's probably not going to be able to build a settlement there, but maybe he will. If he got wheat. Well, he had wheat from the 6. Man, I could use some more 6s. Big time. Come on, 6s. Where are you at? 2 6s this whole game. 3. Okay. Get rid of this. Two weddings. That is hilarious. Blue has 7 cards, so they got cards for me. It's a question of how many yellow uses right now. And I'll finally get to level 1 with cloth, with the trade bonus. So that's a start, but starting at 6 when your opponents are at 13 and 9 is tough. Okay, let's see what we got here. He's got a science card. Let's see if he has 2 politics. Ooh, and 2 politics. Okay, good. 4. Might get brick. That's okay. Let's go with wedding. See what we get. Brick is still okay. Oh, that's really good. Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Thank you. Let's do that again. Or, yeah, I know. Isn't that great? Okay. So let's take this for the point. And then, let's take, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. And then four to here. Let's get to level 2. And then let's build a knight there. Oh, I should have, yeah, okay. And we'll promote that knight. And we'll call that a turn. So if we can get this point, that would be fantastic. That would put us in 2nd place. That was a big turn. Defender, and now I went from last to 2nd place. Okay, that was a 4-point turn. Very nice. I bet Green is glad he didn't build a settlement, get his settlement completed. He would have lost 4 cards too, or maybe even the rest of his hand, depending upon what he had at that point. Okay, come on, 8s and 5s. 8, there we go. So I should have diplomated blue. And then got them to lose longest road. Deserter. Hopefully he's stealing from blue, because that would open up that 5 spot, which would be fantastic. Gotta steal from blue, my friend. Is blue just being slow? Yeah, good. That opens that up, which is fantastic. Oh, good. Yeah, I have Warlord also. 6. Good. Still gonna use Warlord though. that. I'd do it if I did. Okay, yeah, block that off. Please block that off. Okay. 4. Oh, and a mining. Wow. Okay. Let's start with Warlord. Then let's do that. Get you under that. And we are, let me see if I can, does anybody want that trade? Is that a thing? No? This a thing? Anybody have wood? No. No. Okay. We're just going to build a ship. And mining only gets me 2. And that's not a help. 3, why don't I, yeah, well, let me do that. Okay. Come on, 6s. 10. Not a help. Diplomat. Oh, took a ship from somewhere else, I guess. Six. I could still use some 5s and 8s. Some 5s and 8s. Some 5s and 1 5 or 1 8. And that would do it for me. This game is really tightening up. One 5 or 1 8. You got it, yellow. 5 or 8. Do you have an alchemist? You might have an alchemist. Alchemist, okay. Maybe he'll do an 8? No, probably not. 10? Five, okay. Is that going to get him the, why would he do that? Yeah, commercial harbor, okay. I'll take that. Still. Merchant. Wow, good card, good card. That's, I think, the first merchant of the game. Right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, block that. Oh, I was going to say block that side out, but yeah, that's smart too. Eight. Okay. So I have it without having to worry about it. Yeah, so we know there's a bunch of things out there. So let's commercial harbor. What you gonna give us? I guess he needed that, so maybe that wasn't the best thing to do. But to do that for yellow. But that gets me 1, 2. That gets me over to there, or 1, 2 to the 8. So why don't we double down on the 8? Okay. Start with this. Then let's let's double down on the 8. Oh, let's try a player trade. Anybody got that for me? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, he's not gonna do it. Let's do that. Okay. Six. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, and irrigation too. Okay. So, yeah. Wow. You let them win. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, yellow. You let that happen. You should have been blocking it. 6 again. Okay. We have another city if we just need a point, but that's maybe not the right thing to do. He's got to build over a ship and break that road. Break his road. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Way to go, green. Okay. Nine, I'll take that. Okay. That is a city. I don't have a spot for it, but it's a city. Trade monopoly. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Good steal. Resource. Oh, it's going to take ore too. Yeah. Good steal. Yep. Okay. Good match. Yep. Medicine might be over. Who wrote good match? Oh, whoops. Prish. Nope. Okay. Let's see what we've got. 8. Okay. Well, that's... Yeah. Okay. That's the metro for me. I've got to take the metro. Right? Green. Yeah, green's nowhere near the metro. Okay. Yellow has that metro. Irrigation. I'm still close to another city. Okay. Got to do this. Science metro. 12. And we're calling that a turn. Power of the 6s when they finally roll. Eight, okay. merchant fleet. He's not going to steal my metro, is he? Is that even possible? Hmm. 8 again. Wow. You got to keep that longest road, my friend. Yeah, keep longest road. Keep longest road. Roll a 7. A 4. Huh. Okay. I got the defender. Okay, puts me up by a point. But I still... Oh, I wonder if I can get longest road. Just 1, 2, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That, or 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, I don't have those. What were those road breaker? The night movers. I don't have them anymore. But I could actually go up to connect. Metropolis. Oh, he stole it. He did steal it. Okay. Wow. I'm looking at trying to get longest road, and he's stealing my metro. Yeah, crushed me. Yeah, he had that 8 there. Ugh. That was a doozy. Okay. Let's see what we got. 2. Take that and that. Okay. We're going to take that. Oh, and a medicine. Okay. So we are going to, let's see. Irrigation. Going to build a settlement there. Hmm. 14. Let's boy, these guys could really win in an instant. Okay, we're going to got to do this. I wish it were on the 9, but it's that. And I'm going to hold off with my road building, I think. No, got to do it. Got to do it. One short. One short of the victory. 3. Okay, 3 is good for me. It all comes down to this round. We're at 15. Saboteur. Wow. Okay. 2. 1, 2. Inventor? Maybe it was good I didn't build on the 9. Is he going to steal the 9? Or my 5? Okay. Longest road. Maybe that's game. Intrigue. Yeah, I don't have those intrigues anymore. Or I could have tried to build up to cross green, get rid of green and connect on the mainland. Okay, a 4. Okay. Wow, and a saboteur. Okay. That's really good because I can use that. If yellow gets ahead, I can use that on yellow and blue or just blue. Bishop, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. He was using it. I was thinking it was yellow. I'm like, why would yellow do that to himself? Mining. Got a city. Okay, he's up to 10. He's got longest road. Way to go. Okay, so I need more than an 8. And 1 is blocked, so an 8 doesn't do it for me anymore. An 8 is still good though. But okay, congrats. Good for you, Prish. 78. We're sitting here with this saboteur. Oh, blue went down. Okay. 7. So I'm the target. I am totally the target here. Probably moving it off there. And maybe onto my other 8. I don't know. The 9? Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. That was rough. Okay. So is he can't get longest road. Spy. Oh, he's going to steal my saboteur? No, he's going to steal from blue probably. At this stage where I don't need the brick, the saboteur is not crucial. Ooh, 2 spies. Oh, maybe blue had a spy. Oh, and he stole the saboteur. Okay. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I guess blue didn't have very good cards then. The 2 science cards. 10. No, let's take this. We get nothing. Nothing. Okay, blue. We may be stuck at 15, truthfully. An 8, okay. Well, 1 is blocked. I'm going to need to get some wheat, so we're still going to need some 6s. Or I'm going to have to just grab them. If I were to position myself to get longest road, there is a chance. Okay, is that going to be, I get like a card, right? I'll take a wheat. A bishop is good. Okay, I'll take that. Nice. So, deserter. Just get rid of that one. That's fine. Four. Wow, really strong for our friend. If I had gotten an extra wood, this might be game or close to it. Very close to it. We'll see what I get when I drop the bishop, but he might win. Oh, he took my bishop. Nope. Wow. Wow. Okay. Boy, I wonder if this is going to be game. Stealing my cards and stealing the game. Yeah. He's not going to get all 3 metros, is he? That would be crazy. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Well done. Well done. Wow. I didn't even think of building the extra road. Well, we're tied at 15. Let's see what we got. Another 8. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. I am so close. If I had an ore, this would be game. Oh, but it is. It is. All I need is 11, right? Okay, it is game. This is game. This is game. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wow. So we won it the old-fashioned way with longest road. You know, interestingly, close match. Some dice rolled, some dice didn't roll. I got inventored at least twice, which, you know, it's not where I would have done the inventoring if I had been the other people, but I came back to win, so maybe that was the smart moves. Remember when my 5 got inventored early on? I would have stolen that 5 gold from blue, because that was going to kill it for blue, you know, during the game, and replace it with a 3. Which barely rolled this match. So interesting how this thing all unfolded. I lost a metro. Fortunately, didn't lose any cities, but I was thinking that I'd need to build a road along the 4 and break Green's road, but I didn't want to then give the game to blue, right? I didn't want to give longest road to blue, so I had to be standing by, but then I could just take it. So, and I didn't have any knights activated. I didn't have my knight activated there. You know, I was looking at longest road earlier. I had kind of given up on it, and it just fell into my lap. You know, and it's funny how that happens, right? The dice help you, the dice kill you. So just fell into my lap there. Those guys, so yellow, moving it off the 8, right? And onto the 9. That's what did it. I needed that wood earlier, and then he went and bishop the 9, and that left the 8 open. So there it was. Yeah, kind of funny how that just sometimes the funny things work out. But winning the old-fashioned way with longest road, plus, you know what? Okay, so really interesting point of this game. Yellow, you know, yellow was really good at blocking me to cut me off from that other settlement on that island, right? I could have built around, and that's what I was thinking I was about to do, to build around and build on that 9. A settlement on that 9 this turn. That's what I was just sort of focused on. Not really thinking, you know, oh, I'd be putting me, you know, within longest road, which it did, and that was game. So took the 2 points over the 1 point for the win, fortunately. But kind Couple big mistakes. Obviously, with my settlement city placement, I did that backwards, and I would have killed it this game if it had gone my way. But it didn't. I would have had science bonus very, very early, very, very early, but which didn't happen. And then with my city on the 964, the 4s didn't roll, I think, the first round. The 9 did a couple times. And the 6 didn't roll the first round. So it was like, oh, okay, great. That city's not really helping. But that was originally an 8-5-11. And the 8s and 5s rolled. And the 11, I can't remember if it rolled the first round or not. But it might have. But the 8s and 5s definitely rolled in that first round. So that would have been amazing if I had had a couple of levels of trade and science to finish out the first round, right? Okay, and then let's see, and also, I would have started with 2 wood, so the 8s and 11s rolled at least 2 or 3 times, so I would have had enough to trade for the ore, is what I'm trying to say too. So I would have, or not for the ore, but for the wheat to activate my knight. So I would have made it. But I think there were some trade possibilities out there also to potentially trade some ore for something. I can't remember if people needed ore that first round or not. They might have, because some people didn't start, like blue wasn't starting on ore, right? And yellow, I don't think started on. Yeah, yellow didn't start on ore either. So there could have easily been some ore for wheat kind of deals. So to make my life a little easier. So let's see. So what my point I was going to try to make is that yellow did a great job of defending me from getting that settlement, right? What they didn't do was to block the 10 ore from blue. And, I was behind, at a certain point. Blue, 1-5 roll or a couple of different rolls, and they are like back in this game big time, right? Like 2-5 rolls, and they're, like practically winning, right? With 4 gold, with 2 gold each time a 5 gets rolled, and they're about to build a 3rd settlement there. So, they were winning, and now at the end, stealthy comeback, right? Look at that. They have 3 cards, 2 science, 1 politics, and 12. Assuming they don't roll a 7, they'd have at least 13 cards, and, have to make up 4 points. That's a real possibility to do, right? So, yeah, they're on they're on a 3-for-1 port, and we got a ton of resources. It's very, very doable. Yellow played a good match, I would say, except for that. Green, the same way. Green, I know that, you want to build and you don't have wheat and you're on the wheat port and you got to get, that whole thing worked out, right? To finally get wheat. And ironically, the 6 roll, the first 6 roll was like right after he built that settlement. The 6 hadn't rolled the whole game until he built that. It was like almost like the very next roll was a 6, which was crazy. But anyway, it was 6 was lucky for green and not so lucky for me, having to, try to count on one finger how many times it had rolled for the first half of the game. Yeah. But so he should have blocked me off that 2 spot. I mean, at different times I was thinking maybe, I had that road building, which he stole from me. And I should have maybe just used it, just to throw the roads out there. But I just wasn't sure, and I felt like it would make me a target. Then of course it got stolen, so it is what it is. But yeah, leave a comment for me what you think I should have done in that situation. That was tough. Those were tough choices. Resources were coming very hard for me. No 6s were rolling, and I just kind of needed points. And I felt like if I can get to the 2, then maybe I can sprint over to the 8, right? And maybe even back then, my 3 sheep was still a 5 sheep. So I don't know. Maybe I was feeling like I was getting better rolls. And my 11 wood was a 5 wood back then. Or no, it wasn't. No, it was always an 11, I think. Wasn't it? Or no, maybe that got switched too. Or that got in. Okay, I think what happened was I started with an 853, maybe. Is that what happened? And then I don't know. But anyway, the sheep, the 3 sheep was inventored, and the 11 wood was also inventored. So yeah. So they weren't what they were now at the end. Yeah. My other spot stayed the same, the 6, 4, 9. But so those are 2 big things in this game. You get 2 points for every island that you get onto. So for me, look, me and blue getting onto 2 is big. Yellow only got on 1, although they got the merchant and just kept it the whole game, I think, basically, right? And maybe there were 2 merchant cards out there. Maybe they had it on their 8 sheep for a while, and then they moved it over to the wood. But yeah, maybe they were the only one who got a merchant the whole game, I think, which is crazy to think about. And yeah, I was getting that spy card in the beginning was great, but it wasn't, game break. I mean, it helped me get a settlement, which is true, but it wasn't, the most incredible card in the world, which it could have been. Getting later spies are big, but and getting spied was tough. I got spied several times, got several cards stolen from me, not just that road building, but a couple cards there at the end too by yellow, which was hard. But getting to the politics bonus level was good, because that helped me get a couple Catan. Actually, you know what? Let's go into some of that stuff. Let's take a look at the stats. So we're the only one with Catan points, and we got 3, which was a big deal. We tied up the first round. We didn't go ahead, which I think I could have done, and I maybe should have done, but I didn't. Then look at that, 2 islands, which was big. Blue, wow, they got 2 VPs, the printer and the Constitution, I guess, right? That was big for them. So they were kind of hanging in there, like not like playing over their heads a little bit almost, right? With all of that, they got some extra island points, which was great. They were in the running, but not at the end having longest road. You know what? They might have needed cities too. Blue has 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they have 5 settlements, so they couldn't have built a 6th settlement without a city. So maybe that was holding them up to some degree. That might have been a problem for them. Green, they only had 3. Oh no, they had all 5 settlements out too. So maybe they were also looking at that like, but they were on the 6 of both double 6 and double 6. So and the 4 for ore as well, and the 9. So they were on a lot of ore spots, but a 6 is practically a city for them. every time the 6 rolls. Didn't seem like there were a lot of inventor cards. Not inventor cards. Alchemist cards played this game. Okay, so then player stats. Let's see. We were only robbed 3 times. There weren't a lot of 7s. 2, 4. That makes sense, and 1. Okay. We were robbed at the end. Let's see. Let's go back to us. Only 1 trade. I did try to make a couple of trades. 2 trades. I think I did a 2-for-1 with yellow at one point. 2 trades, 3 trades, 4. Okay, so we were the least, but I was offering stuff at various times. So yeah, I felt like people were trying to make, a couple times people were trying to make trades right after they'd stolen from me, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. There's no rewarding you for screwing me, right? Especially, I had just saved Green's city, and then he spied me. I'm just like, wow, really? Gosh. Okay. The game was long, 1 hour, 2 minutes. Some people had, I assumed there were more alchemist cards because people were taking a long time before they rolled. But that one time I think yellow did have an alchemist card. And there was another time where he did a play where I think he may have had at least 2 alchemists, where he rolled an 8 and then stole everybody's sheep, I think, to try to get sheep. So it was a number he might not have, was he on an 8? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so he was on an 8, and then he rolled that and stole Blue's sheep. I had a sheep, but there were a couple sheep out there that he did. And that might have also been when he still had the merchant on the 8. So that was maybe a smart move. Okay. Dice rolls. 8s were big. 8s were big. Yeah. If I had had my city on the 8, that would have been monster. 6 8s, 6 6s, 15 8s. I mean, that's like almost triple, right? The 4s, which didn't roll at all in the beginning, look at that. Came back with 8 4s. That's incredible. Wish there had been 8 6s. The 11s looked like they were rolling a lot in the beginning. The 3s, like were invisible, basically. I think I got 1 maybe, and then I think that my sheep was, or no, I think the 3 rolled. I got the sheep, but then the cloth was stolen. The 2 did roll, but I was on it maybe once when it rolled. I think one time was before I built on it. Yeah, it seemed like the 10 was rolling a lot, but that was only 5 times. Huh? Maybe the 10 was inventored. I'm not sure. But those 8s were killer, and I just screwed that opening up. But you know what? It was a close game, and I'm sure other people made some of their own screw-ups. So let's just see. You know what? Wanted to see who built cities. So I built 3. He built 2. Blue built only the 1, huh? And green ended up with 2. Yeah. So maybe getting ore was tough for blue, but they were on a port. I don't know. They were on a port, and they had the science bonus, and they had the science bonus pretty early. They might have been. They and yellow both got it right about the same time early. So it's hard to know why they weren't building more cities. Just wasn't their focus, I guess. Right? Just wasn't what they were focused on. But a city on that 853 would have been nice, for sure. You know? So I don't know why they didn't do it. Yeah. I was going to say even a city on the 5-4 would have been good, but really that 853, that original spot, would have been a nice city spot. So, okay. You know what? Before we go, I will take a quick look at ELO. So, I saw this last night after I was playing, then I wasn't recording. I am now diamond rank. Hooray. I'm almost to 1300, and I got out of, what's the one beneath me? I think platinum? Is that platinum? Yeah, I used to be platinum. Got raised to diamond rank. So what did I get for this? I got, 8 points. Yay, 8 points. I'll take that. Did he lose? He lost, yeah, almost 10. Sorry about that, Prish. You played well, though. You hung in there. That double 4 city spot may have looked like a good spot, but it just didn't roll the beginning of the game. So you did a good job to overcome that, really. And Blue, you shot out to the lead, but you couldn't hang on. But still, it was fun playing with you. Bricklayer Bob, well played, well played. Ironically, the moves you made at the end both sunk and saved me. Both sunk me and also led to my victory. So it's hard to say what was really going on there, but you did your best. You did what you could to block me. I'm surprised you didn't do a better job blocking Blue to that island, but that's what it is. If you had blocked Blue to that island, that might have been the end of Blue, right? As a threat for the game. I mean, they could have focused on longest road or something, but that might have been it for them in terms of competing for the win. So yeah. So okay, friends, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I have not been playing many of these. This used to be my favorite one to play, and when we played without Cities and Knights, without Cities and Knights, just Seafarers, with my board game group, occasionally we would play 4-player Heading for New Shores like this, because it's a relatively easy one to set up. It's basically the base island, and then you set up the outer islands, right? And you kind of randomize that and set them up with oceans and other chips, and set it up out there. And so this actually, if you play Seafarers in person, you and I will both know it's a very vanilla game, but it's the easiest one to set up. So I played this in person, not with Cities and Knights, but it is funny that this is the one. Yeah, Treasure Islands, Greater Catan, some of these would be like insane to try to set up to play, I think. But this one is pretty standard, and it's very easy to explain to other people who haven't played Seafarers before how to play, because it's like basically the base game plus teach them what you need to sail to the other islands and a couple of rules about that, and the pirate ship, blah blah blah. Oh look, the pirate ship actually never moved this whole game, which is kind of interesting. The focus really was the main island focus for people, so, but there weren't a lot of sevens. So that's kind of what it is. Okay, so let me get off here. You've heard me speak long enough, and I'll go get this match put up on YouTube for y'all. But yeah, I would love it if you're watching this, if you'd also like and subscribe, and if you've been following me, and the comment section has been filled with terrific advice. I have gotten better. My ELO is up well over 100 points since I started recording these. Maybe even 150 points since I started recording back in March. I have definitely gotten better. And a lot of that I owe to advice from my comment section. People have had great advice about things that I've missed, or even just better use of knights, better use of ports. This game really frustrated me that I didn't get a port. And I really kind of messed that up, that I didn't have a port. But, even at a certain stage in the beginning when I had that road builder, I was thinking of building from where you see me up north, 2 roads up to that 3-for-1 port, which Yellow is now at. I was thinking, maybe do that as like a back door to that island if I get shut down, and just having a 3-for-1 port would be terrific, just in general. So yeah, but game went a different route, right? So here we are. Anyway, Green used that road builder, and got to longest road. So, you know, that helped at that stage to help block blue from winning. I'm not sure how many points blue actually got. I think they were up to at least 15 at one point, weren't they? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think they were at least 15. Okay, well, let me get off. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody watching. Obviously, there's a ton of views. I'm shocked at how many views, but I sure could also use the likes and subscriptions too. So, thanks a lot. Happy Catanian, happy Cataning, my Catanian friends.